Hi guys, welcome to today's workout. It is going to be a boot camp style workout. There's going to be cardio, there's going to be strength, compound moves, so lots of core work too. So let's get started with a little warm up. I only have a set of dumbbells and a mat. A lot of body weight exercises will be incorporated into this workout as well. Let's have those feet apart. Let's just squat down and up right here. Abs are in nice and tight. Let's hold it down and pulse. See if you can get a little lower here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tap and reach this side first. Reach it up. So nice and light through those feet, really extending, reaching up, warming up that core. Let's take both arms right up, right here. Push. Getting those shoulders nice and warm. Chest press, step touch. Getting that lateral movement in. You can sink it down a little bit here. We're just gonna spend about 3 or 4 minutes with the warm up. If you need longer, that's fine too. 8, 4, 3, 2, squat again right here. Now we're gonna hold it down and tap those toes. So we wanna warm up those shins a little bit. You can feel them. When you lift those toes up, just warming it up. 4 more. Give me a little football run right here. Nice and light on your feet. 8 more. 8. Shoulders down. Good, we're gonna do knee lifts. This side first, pull. We're not jumping here, we're just pulling that knee up, really engaging the core, getting that hip flexor a little warmer. Crunch it a little deeper now. 4 more. Feet together, give me a little jump rope here. Warming up the calves. Not really jumping here. Let's roll those shoulders back. Good. Arms up, lunge it right and left. Nice and light on your feet. 8 more. 4, 3, give me that jump rope again. 4 more. We're gonna hold those feet side lunge, side to side. Arms up. Setting those hips back. If you can, get to the floor. Feeling your body heat up a little bit more. Hold the next one to this side. Hold, pivot. Get that runner stretch. Knee over your heel. Good, we're gonna drop that back knee down and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center, over the other side. Hold that stretch. Front knee over the heel. Push that back heel back, just get a little calf stretch there. And we're gonna take that back knee down and up. 4 more. And bring it back to center, roll it up. Big shoulder roll, big deep breath. Exhale, grab one weight. So all the intervals will be about 45 seconds. So just be ready for anything. You're gonna keep that heart rate up the whole time. We are gonna work the whole body today. All right, so we're gonna have the weight right down here. We're gonna start with a swing. It's one of my favorite exercises to start with because it gets the resistance going in the body with the weight. And it really gets the heart rate up a little bit without jumping or anything. So slight toe turn out, bring it down, just coming up to shoulder height. You wanna squeeze your glutes at the top here. Got about 45 seconds. You want to keep your chest up. It's not a deep squat. You want to think about hinging and then thrusting those hips forward. We're going to hit it all today. We're going to work on the legs, getting those big muscles fired up, getting that heart rate up. You have about 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Put that weight down. We're going to get started right away with some mountain climbers. So you're going to come down. We're going to be on our hands. You can run it in. You don't have to run. These movements are going to be basic, easy to follow. Hips down. Here we go. 45 seconds. So this really fires up the core. Now you can alternate this with a cross mountain climber. Shoulders melting down the back. Breathing. Really drive that knee all the way in to engage that core a little deeper. Keep those hips down as best you can. You can pick up the pace whenever you want. I'm keeping a moderate pace. These intervals are a little longer. You have 15 seconds. 2 and 1. Good job. All right, you're gonna get one weight again. We're gonna squat with a pivot twist, getting that core. Remember, these intervals are about 45 seconds. You have to pace it on some of the movements, especially the cardio. Here we go. We're gonna unload that foot. That heel comes up. It's a little bit more shoulder. A little bit more legs. You're going deeper. 30 seconds to go. You're coming at a slight angle in front of you. My shoulders are feeling it a little bit. 15 seconds. So you're going to use the hip, use the core to get that weight up. Last one. Good job. Put it down. Woo. We're going to go back down to a plank. We're going to do plank jacks. 45 seconds. You can do this in a high plank, on your hands, or a low plank. Get ready. Get set. And go. Remember, you can tap if you don't like to jump. Hands under your shoulders. Feel that core. Less than 30. Remember, pace it out. You can go back and forth between low and high impact. I'm trying to keep my hips down. 15 seconds. My upper body's feeling it. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Woo. Good job. Pick up one weight again. Feeling it, right? We're going to do side to side sumo squats. Holding the weight right here. Heart rate's up. Here we go. So you want to sink down here, but keep the chest lifted. Slight toe turn out. 30 seconds to go. You're going to feel those inner and outer thighs a little bit. I love how on the cardio, we're incorporating core. By being in a plank, you're also incorporating that upper body. 5 seconds. Last one. Good job. Put that weight down. We're going to go right into a burpee. Again, using that core. I'm going to go right into it. Down, out, in, up. You can walk it back. You don't have to jump it. 45 seconds. Here we go. You want to keep it quick. You don't have to jump. "30 seconds. You want to keep those knees bent when you come in. Sorry for the runny nose. And you jump from the ground up. Woo. Soft landing. One more. Good job. Woo. One weight. Ah. All right. Alternate clean and press. Legs and upper body. Put that weight down. You're gonna go down, get it with your right hand. Clean it, press it, put it down, switch. Keeping the legs nice and low. Whew. You're working the obliques. Definitely working the legs. Slight toe turn out, chest up. Be very intentional about staying low for the transition. You got a little upper body, got a little core, you got a lot of legs here. Another inner outer thigh movement. Woo! Last one. Woo! Good job. Come on up. Put that weight down. Nice job. All right, high plank again. We're gonna do a 3-point in and out. So you go side, center, with one or both feet. Anything you do with 2 feet, you can do one and then the other, okay? So this is 3-point abs. Your feet are together. So we'll come into the center and to the right, center, left. So you're piking it up. Keep your hands on your shoulders. Stay on your tippy toes. Use your breath. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good job. Again, the method to our madness here. The cardio is in a plank, working those shoulders. Good job. Grab one weight. All right. This one we're going to do that swing again, but it's going to go up to a tricep. So you're going to have those feet apart again. You're going to swing it right here. So you have to control it a little bit more. Pulling those elbows in. Breathe. Remember, you have 45 seconds, so you can pull it back a little bit. Maybe just do the swing if you need. Maybe don't go all the way up. Do a few to shoulder height, like we did right after the warm-up. There's a little bit of a rhythm here. You want to stay in control. One more. Put it down. Woo! All right. All right. 1 drop squat, 1 burpee. So the drop squat, you start with your feet together, out, in, and then it's going to be a burpee. All right, I'm going to do it from the front. All right, so feet are going to go out, in. You can option to hit the floor. You don't have to. Burpee back. Ready? Here we go. Drop squat, burpee. Drop squat, go back down, burpee. Drop squat, go back down burpee. Drop squat, down burpee. You can do some drop squat with the right hand, some with the left. Maybe mix it up. Drop squat, down burpee. Drop squat, down burpee. There's a little bit of a jump when you go back down. 2 more. 1 more. Woo. A little spring in your step there. All right. Check my time. Woo. All right, 1 weight. All right. Legs, core. You're gonna have 1 weight. You're gonna go to a low lunge, push it up. Catch your breath a little bit before you start. If you need a little bit more recovery, take it. So you're gonna go low here. It's a narrow, low squat, or lunge, I should say. 45 seconds. Back heel is up. Now you only have 1 weight, so they're a little quicker. You want to keep that heart rate up. Front knee over the heel. Really drive that back knee down. 30 seconds. Almost there. Use that core to get that weight up. Really get that nice twist. One more. Hold on to that weight. Same leg here. I'm going to drive that knee in for your cardio. I'm going to move this weight a little bit out and in. So you want to just tap down and then pull that knee in. Front knee over the heel. That supporting knee is slightly bent. Not going to full extension on those arms. You're feeling that leg. You're feeling your core. Drive it in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Air it out. Put that weight down. I know you're gonna feel that glute. If you need a stretch, take it side to side. Push that hip back. Quick little stretch. That hip tightens up. Big time. Woo! We're gonna go right to the other side on that sequence and repeat it. So we're gonna go to this side. Front knee stays over the heel. Whoop. All right, nice long back. 45 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Push down, press it up. So you want to get that weight just in front of the shin. You don't have to go to the floor. 30 seconds. You want to push into that heel. Remember, that leg is going to work for our next cardio. You already know that's coming now. 20 seconds. I know this may be a challenge for you, but every once in a while, think about your ability to do this workout. Put that gratitude in your heart, and then it doesn't seem that bad anymore. 1 more. We're gonna hold that weight in our hand. Pull it in, here we go. 45 seconds. Really drive the knee in. We're only tapping the toe. If you don't want to move the weight, keep it here. So I want you to drive this knee in. Activate the core, just like we did on those mountain climbers. This leg is working. 8, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Put it down. Ah, feeling it, feeling it. All right. Woo! Grab both weights. All right. So this one, all we have, rear delt flies. That's it. Rear delt flies. One of my favorites for not only the shoulder, but for the back. You're gonna have a slight hip hinge. Weights are in front of your legs. Slight bend in the elbow. Here we go, 45 seconds. You can go one arm at a time. They're not terribly fast. You want to think about your back lifting the weight. Keep your hands just enough to hold onto the weight. If you need a break, come up, do a shoulder roll or 2, and finish out. "20 seconds left. Keep pushing into those heels, keep reaching out the crown of the head. A few more reps in. I'm gonna pick up my pace, but stay in control. 2 more. Last one. Woo, put them down. All right. How do we feel? All right. 4 mountain climbers, 4 football runs. You can break it up into 5 or 6, whatever you want to do. I'm going to show you a variation too. You can do a jump forward and back, and then 4 mountain climbers. It's up to you what you feel like doing. Here it is. Little football run. Bring it down. Football run. Now you can jump both feet back. That makes it a little harder. Just do a few of each. Don't get wrapped up in the number you're doing. Just a few up, a few down. I'm going to show you that forward and back. So you can do that little frog jump. If you just want to make it a little bit more intense, jumping both feet back makes it harder. 2 more. Keep your chin up, head up. 1 more. Hands right into the shoulders and bring it in. Woo! Good job. Get your weights. Woo! Another one for the legs. Ski or swing. Two weights. Right here. Breathe. Right there with the weights. "45 seconds. It's a controlled swing. You're gonna feel it more in the glutes than anywhere else. Only up to shoulder height. Get a little shoulder work here too. Ready? So we're gonna take it back. The weights do go behind you because you use that resistance on the way up. I want you to squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze. Control it. I know you are swinging, but it's very controlled. It's not your biggest squat, but I want you to give me a big squeeze at the top. Squeeze. Right there. Squeeze your abs. Squeeze your glutes. Your heart rate goes up with this one. There's no denying it. A little front raise there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Woo! Nice job. All right, that one felt like cardio, I know. I know it. Woo! Get one weight. This one is a little strength, a little cardio. This one is an upright row. Put it down, burpee. Again, getting that core work in, but it's just one arm at a time, upright row. Slight toe turn out. That weight is right between your feet. You're gonna reach down, grab it. Upright row, put it down, half burpee. Come on up. So this is similar to the clean and press, but we're just doing the upright row to target the shoulders. Also legs, also core. So if you didn't want to do the burpee, just do the alternate upright row like we did with the clean and press. Use your shoulder to get that weight up. Feeling it in the legs, feeling it in the obliques. Woo! Come on. One more. One more. Come on, pull. Woo! Put it down. Good job. Let me check my time. How we doing? Boot camp, not easy. Be ready for anything. Woo! All right. All right. Grab 2 weights. I'm going to show you without the weights first. Feet together. Imagine a weight in each hand. Side lunge, hammer curl, hammer curl, hammer curl, hammer curl together. Inside arm moves first. Inside leg stays straight. Chest is up. Push those hips back. You can go lower if you like. Make sure that you're not swinging like this. It's 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those biceps. Ready? Go to this side first. Now, it's slower with the weights, obviously. Still have 45 seconds. If you don't like moving the legs, just hold the lunge. You have about 30 seconds. Almost there, guys. I recommend slowing it down so you're not swinging or you're not prone to swinging because of the speed. One more each side. Last one. I lied. One more because we started on that side. Want to make sure it's even and bring it up. Put those weights down. Woo! Nice job. Next one, incorporating that core, incorporating that upper body. Heel click or drop squat to a burpee. So you can do the drop squat we did before, but if you want to amp it up, do the heel click. All right. I'm going to do it from the side and then I'll turn to the front. So feet apart. I like to go to the floor on the heel click. I like to go right down. Now, if you want to break it up, you could set and then put your hands down. Either way, you want to make sure you're bending the knees to get to the floor. You can go for height. You can open and close those legs to get a little more inner thigh, or keep the feet apart. 4 more. One more. Good job. Woo. Get your mat. Woo. Stay up. Cool it down a little bit. Woo. Quick sip. All right, we have back, and then we're gonna go down on the mat. So we're gonna do 3 rows in a deadlift. Press into those heels, come up. So you get shoulders and back, you also get legs. So the grip is gonna be palms facing your legs. Feet apart. So we're gonna deadlift. Here we go. Deadlift, we're gonna do 3 rows for the back and come up. These are a little harder than palms facing each other. So if you prefer to do a different grip, you can do that. This one I feel more in the lats. So I want you to squeeze the back. Keep your hands nice and light. You have 30 seconds. You want to reach through the crown of the head and really push into those heels. Feel those hamstrings. Come up to standing. Try not to lean back. You have 15 seconds. Keep that core tight. Let's try to get 2 more in. Try not to look up. I'm trying to reach to the crown of the head. Come up, good job. Put your weights down. Come on down to your mat. Turn the music down a little bit so I can make sure you guys hear me. Come onto your back. Good job. All right. So we're almost there, guys. We're gonna do a little core. First one, I wanna get that heart rate up. I'm gonna do bicycles here. You wanna keep the legs low and you're gonna be twisting. I love this one, love it. One of my favorites. So if you don't have a lot of time, this is a great one to do. Head, neck, and shoulders up. You're gonna extend 45 seconds. Now, if you can come up higher in the shoulders, do it. Notice I'm going to full extension through the legs. So you want to keep the chest open and really reach the shoulder to your opposite knee. I pretend I'm pedaling a bike here, so I'm pushing away, down and up. You can have a toe point here, you can have a heel press, whatever you want. So it's not about elbow to knee, although that might touch. You want to reach your shoulder, get more of a twist. Head, neck, and shoulders up. Hands are just there for a little support. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in, give your head a little rest. Woo! Good job. All right, we're gonna roll up. You're gonna grab one weight here. One of my favorites, a Russian twist, but we're gonna add a little bit more upper body to it. So this one, you're passing the weight in front of your head. Make sure you're not right over your head. And you're pressing up with the weight, switching in the air and pulling it down. So let's start with our heels down. You're in a lean back position like you would be doing a Russian twist. So we're gonna grab the weight with one hand. We're gonna have this arm up. We're gonna go up right in front of your face. Now, if you wanna make it harder, bring your feet up. So I want you to push that weight all the way up. That other arm goes up to meet it, but I want the shoulder to work. This does not have to be fast. Just make sure the weight is in front of you, not over your head. You're working the obliques. You're in that lean back position. So you're pressing and pulling, pressing and pulling. I love this one. A little shoulder, a little oblique. Of course, lower and uppers are working here. Push. Let that arm push it all the way up. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Bring it down. Hug your knees in. Woo. Lift your head up to your knees. Woo. All right. Hip lifts. So you're gonna be, again, on your back. I like my legs up for these. Head, neck, and shoulders up. I like to keep my head, neck, and shoulders up. Occasionally I'll twist while I'm doing this and hold the twist. But for right now, we're gonna stay up, legs straight. They're right perpendicular to your upper body. So you're gonna keep the head, neck, and shoulders up, and we're gonna lift, lift. Now notice, I'm not really lifting that high, but I'm not swinging either. Now, if you're new to doing these, I'll show you a little trick. You're gonna go one leg at a time. This is a great way to build up. If you're just doing pelvic tilts and you have a hard time with the reverse curl, you can do it one leg at a time. I like to lift my chest as I go, or you can just hold it up. But I like to crunch at the same time. And again, you can twist it, or you can just hold it and then hold a few to the other side. It's really up to you. Think about going up with your hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Good job. Straighten those legs out. This one, we're gonna lift the legs up one at a time. So you're gonna start with your arms up. You're gonna lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Your feet are about as wide as the mat. We're gonna come up, curl up, and lift one leg. Tap your toe, bring it down. So I like to keep a neutral gaze here. Now, if you wanna twist, twist. That's fine. You can go to the outside of the foot. So if your head gets tired, you can go all the way down if you want. In between, that's fine. But I want you to curl up. And I don't want you to use momentum. That's why the arms are here. Because you want to use your abdominal strength to get up. Really feeling it. You want to bring that leg up. Use those lower abs. Oh, use those hip flexors. Couple more. Last one. Hug your knees into your chest. Woo. Good job. Maybe point and flex the feet. Roll the ankles in between. All right, this one, we're gonna do a reverse curl, but we're gonna cross one foot over. So bend the left knee, take your right foot, cross it over. This is what we do normally at the end with a stretch, but we're doing a resisted reverse curl. So this foot is gonna provide resistance. So you're gonna come up, lift this leg. You're not really gonna be able to move that much, but you're gonna crunch. So this foot provides resistance in that reverse curl. I love these. Now, if you want, you can come up straight or you can twist. So you can see I'm not really lifting the hips that high, but I'm really feeling it because I'm getting resistance from that right foot. So your choice whether you twist or just come straight up. Also getting a nice stretch in that hip. 3 more, 2 more, last one. Release it. Go to the other side. Take a second here, catch your breath. Maybe stretch that hip a little bit. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Remember, we're not just pulling on the head, we're actually curling up. Lift the right leg, lift. 2. Try not to swing. So there's a little hold before you bring it down. That's where the work is. And you're gonna twist maybe for a few. My hips are tighter on this side. So this knee is having a tough time staying out. Just do the best you can. Some to the front, some with that straight up crunch. Really feel these. Let's do 4 more. This foot, again, is pushing against this leg to give it resistance. 1 more. Good job. Hug your knees in. Woo. Good work. All right, let's roll on to our stomachs for a little Superman. Again, one of my favorites to give the back a little attention. So in order to keep a healthy back, you need to not only do abdominal crunches on your back. We already did a lot in the plank, so I'm not going to do any more of that because we did a lot of our cardio in plank. But it's important to work that low back, which is part of your core, in this position as well. It can be maybe in yoga with an upward facing dog. You could do like a Sphinx pose or something like that. That's also going to give you extension. But this one, we're going to do a Superman, and we're going to do an opposite arm, opposite leg variation. Now you can do this with a tap down, but you don't have to. You can do it from a lifted position, which is a little harder. So I'll do the first version first. Point your toes, right arm, left leg, tap it down, other side. Now notice I'm not looking up. I'm lifting the chest, and you can kind of press into the mat with the opposite hand. So this is a variation of the Superman. It's one side at a time. Now if you wanted to make it a little harder, you're going to lift everything up. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. I like to mix it up. Sometimes do whole Supermans. This one for me is a little harder. One side at a time. Keep reaching through the crown of the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all you really need here. You're going to bring your palms in, lift the chest. Now you might straighten the elbows, you might not. Give the abdominals a little stretch here. You can press those hands in a little bit more, straighten the elbows, lift the heart. Make sure your shoulders are down here. You can look up, but you don't have to. And come into child's pose. So now we're going to be stretching out that back. So you're going to walk your hands out, elbows down, and just gently press those hips back. Breathe. Come on up. Lay on your side. Let's stretch out the quad on our side. So this is a great stretch to do. You can do it standing, but since we're down on the mat, we'll do it right here. You're going to press your heel gently into your glute. This knee is even with the hip. So you don't want to be right here. Let's pull it back a little bit, like you would as if you were standing. Now, you don't want to pull too tight, so you really want to just feel that stretch. Feel where you can go with it. Use your breath. It's important to stretch out that quad after all the work we did with it. Other side. The bottom leg is just relaxed. So you're just going to gently bring that heel back. I know I'm more flexible on one side than the other, so maybe spend a little time on your less flexible side. Breathe into it and release it. Good. All right, we're just going to take a few twists here. We're going to sit cross-legged in front. You're going to have your hands under your knees. Let's just roll back first. Rounding the spine, shoulders down, and come up. Good, we're gonna take the left hand on the right knee, start to twist, and this hand goes right behind you, close to the back. And you're just gonna use this hand for a little bit of help to really get more of a twist, but you don't wanna tweak your neck here. So you're really just looking to open the chest, shoulders are down, and you're feeling the internal organs squeezing as you exhale. Stay with your breath. Keep squeezing and come back to center. It feels though you're squeezing out all those toxins in your body. It's a great stretch. So again, take it slow, hand behind you, chest up, nice and proud, and then really just use this hand for a little extra to get a little further, a little deeper. This is something that only you can really feel. Just go deeper when you can, squeeze. And come back to center. Take a deep breath up, bring your hands to your heart, sit up nice and tall here. Put some gratitude in your heart for the ability to do this workout. Take that love and kindness for yourself, for doing something really healthy and good for yourself, and take it out into your world, your community, your family, your friends. Namaste. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you next time. I hope you liked today's workout. Make sure that you hydrate, and if you feel like stretching a little more, stretch a little bit more. See you next time.